Hey, everybody, come on in. Hey, Pearlies, Monetary Money. Hey, Nola. Hey, Terry Dow. Hey, V. Thank you for coming. Hey, Miss Foxy. Hey, I'm just me. Hey, K Brown. Hey, Leela. Hey, Aisha. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Open Sis. Hey, Sabrina Hun. Hey, New Beginnings with Rosa and kids. Rosanette. Hey, what's up, girl? Hey, Jasmine. Hey, NXS. Hey, D Ham. Good to see you. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. Y'all come on in, come on in. Let me get this link together. Let me get the link together. I just posted the link for Open the Shelly Shell to come up when they come in. Hey, Elise. Glad to see y'all in here. Y'all come on in. We got some things to discuss. I'm not going to be long. We're going to make this short and sweet. I got to get ready for work. We're going to lay it out on the table. We're going to put it out on the floor, and we're going to be done with it. Now, if you want to do a rebuttal live, whoever that hears this after this can do just that. But I really don't give a damn, and they can kiss my ass after this live right here. Hey, Humble. Hey, Shelly Shell, sis. Hey, Open.
Hey sis, how are you today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. Hey chat, how are y'all tonight? Welcome.
Yes, welcome on in. Shelly Shell, you can hit that link so you can come on in so I can get you on up here.
Now, don't come with that energy, sis. Okay.
Listen, I'm trying my best not to. I'm already on the energy, you
Oh,
know.
no,
Hey,
no, you
Tabby.
cute.
Hey, Shelly Shell, sis. Hold on 1 second.
Hi everyone. Hi Lise, Tabby, Lachelle's. Welcome, ladies.
Hey, Shelly Shell. Okay, you on now? Okay, good.
Hey Shelly.
Hey sis, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hi
I'm,
chat, how y'all doing, chat?
look, we just got back. Look, I'm tired. We've been out all day.
Yes, I've
Hey,
been cleaning a little
Michelle.
bit. Big eight.
Hey, Boo Love.
Hey boo love.
Yeah, I've been asleep majority of the day after the lives from earlier, so I had went to sleep because I got to get ready for work tonight. Yeah, I've been asleep majority of the day.
Oh, you got a second device.
I hope y'all had a good day so far.
I did. We had fun today.
I
Like
do.
seriously, all day.
Good. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Danny Boo. Hey, Robin. Welcome on in. Now, y'all know it got to be something for all of us to be up here under this topic right here. Things that got too far, it's just time to kind of just lay it out on the table. I'm not going to, excuse me, I'm not going to really start it off so much. I'm going to let Open Book start it off and take off from where it needs to take off. And if I need to come in, I'm going to come in. I'll let Shelly Shell say what she has to say her
Mhm.
piece. Hey, Pammy Poole, did I miss anyone?
Sis, I'd rather. Would you mind if I just go first and just get
Hey, it
see
doesn't
if I we
matter.
can
It
get
really
them
doesn't
open.
matter who go first, honestly.
All right, just to get out the way. But let me know when y'all ready to start. and we can get
Okay,
started.
give me a second or two.
Okay.
Shelly, what you got to do tonight?
Oh, what I got to do tonight? Look, look, I've been cleaning all day. I just ate, so I'm about to after I get done this, I'm about to see if I can step out for a little bit.
Oh, gotcha.
Um,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I'm home alone. Lord.
Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Super.
Hey, Kathleen.
Hey, Mr. Troy.
I know. I always want to say that too. Alexis is in the building. Kathleen, hey girl.
Hey, new beginnings, Kathleen, Soup, Pammy
Hey,
Premium,
Alexis. Hey,
Alexis,
girl.
Dreamy Girl, Miss Sexy. Welcome everybody. Everybody.
Yes,
Welcome
welcome
all y'all.
everybody.
Thank y'all for joining.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started because it's already 7:56 my time.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
hey, DT TV, welcome everybody that's coming in. If we don't say your name right away, it's because we are into what we're into at the moment, but we will acknowledge y'all along the
Yeah.
way. Hey, Upper. Hey,
Hey,
Ebony. Hey,
welcome
Sister Teacher.
everybody.
Good to see you.
Shelly, do you mind me at least just saying what brought us here to this point, and
Oh
then
yes, and then I could yes, go ahead.
okay. Now, first, y'all, we wanted to first of all come not in a hostile type of energy, not trying to expose anyone. We weren't calling anyone out. We were trying to actually make this lighthearted and try to explain things from our perspective of why, because there's been a lot of little narratives put out there. And I think that it's only fair if we speak up for what happened to us or with us. Okay. Everyone has their own perspective of different situations. We all came into this at different points. We all exited it at different points. So some things may be relatable to me from the earlier 411 page and channel, but some Lolo and Shelly were there after I left and so forth. And so they have a different perspective of some other things. I would hope to think that everyone would know that we are three smart, intelligent women that have, most of y'all have probably known us throughout this whole saga for a few years to know that we all have our own minds. We are all leaders, strong minded, and no one can talk us into doing anything. But what we did want to do is stop some of the narratives on both parts from getting out there and getting too big. So, in an effort to actually keep peace, this is why we wanted to speak up. It wasn't to make someone look in a bad light, it was only speaking up from facts, okay, and what took place. So, it can shut the rumors down that the bees, and I don't really call them bees, but Amora supporters are the reason why mods are leaving, or because people are weak minded that they're leaving. So it's different little subs and things and narratives that are put out there that we just want to bring clarification. And that should be only fair to us if it's us that's in it. People are using that situation in various channels. Okay. I don't know. Are we able to say names or whatever?
Oh,
Amber.
Go ahead.
Okay.
yeah.
So a lot of people have been saying that is Amber and Alexis getting us to do this? Well, I don't talk to either one of those ladies. I see them in chats. I'll speak and so forth. And so I know that there was, I think Amber, and I didn't even see the live, but she had made a plea or said something about, with break room mods want to come up and share their story. That was on her channel. Okay, so we can't control what people do on their channel. Okay, we can control what we say and what we do when we want to do it. But since it's getting so much bigger, And then people are subbing us in their lives and things of that sort over and over, about, just everyone's on this side. To me, it's no side. Okay. I'm all over the place in different sectors, things of that sort. And so that doesn't have anything to do with it either. So we just want to bring some clarification, kind of fill in the gaps. We know that there were multiple lives today. So kind of want to fill in the gaps, give a little clarity on some things that have been taking place. That's pretty much all.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
All right. So as y'all know, just to make it plain and simple with me, um, so myself, I had fell back from a lot of CCs when all the problems was starting, with them going back and forth with Tiff, and me feeling, the type of way, not being welcomed into chats that I would go in. So then that that happened. Okay, so fast forward till recent events or whatever the case may be, and while we're here, I haven't been around much, but I'm going to say, what I answered want to answer to. Okay, so fast forward to now, you will see me in Amber's chat, Alexa's chat, and anywhere else chat that I want to be in, and it's not because that I fell back from Tiff or we have a problem. It's because they've supported me, so I'm going to do that in return. Things did calm down. You know what I mean, and it has been a year. You know what I'm saying. So things did change. So I don't have any yeah, Lexus, like I said, Lexus and Moore was supporting me. So what I'm going to do is do that in return. So um so I'm gonna say again, like let me see. I also want to say, I'm going to address the part where I heard we're going to say what Amber want us to say. Um, well, the last time I checked, I was grown, and nobody's making me say anything. I don't talk to Amber on the back end, and I didn't even have to add that in because don't nobody gotta know who I talk to. But I don't do the back end thing, and I'm going to say what I want to say, not what Amber wants me to say, because this is not about Amber or anybody else. Um, let me see. Okay, okay. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Because like I said, I'm the last one. Person to be going on the back end, back end boogieing and all that kind of stuff. Because y'all seen how the back end go. But it's too much drama for me and my mental at this point, and so I just do me and I protect my I protect my mental. I'm my own person with my own mind. Everybody grown and just don't group me up, and with nobody and no one. Period. You know what I mean? That's it, and that's all for that part. I know I want to add in too that the for the reason that what I mean, like I said, I stayed around for a supporter. I stayed around with Tiff when she began when she started, you know what I mean, when she got her new supporters. I'm going to say, I still was there. I had no problem with the what was going on in the streets with her. She was the CC, I was the supporter, I was the mod. I did my job. I did not get in, anything or any debacles and nothing like that. I did what I had to do. That where I felt that I felt it was some tension, because there were things going on with her and my other two sisters you see up here. Um, I still was there no matter what, you know what I mean. And I had no problem when her channel switched over. I loved it. But when she announced in one of her lives that she had sent all her mods. I guess it was a new thing she was doing when she unmodded the mods, which this has not got nothing to do with mod wrench, nothing like that. I'm just saying, when she, unwrenched all her mods, and everybody had got a message, and when I did come in, to speak and say hi and come in, she was, said to me, Shelly, I think I left you a message too. I left everybody a message. If I didn't, I'll get to you, about the mods and for the information of on modding the modding situation that they had. So she said she sent me the message. I didn't get the message. So I kind of took that as like I felt like she was just assuming that, she added me into, how she feel about Lolo and Open. Period, point blank. So but I was still cool, not mad, nothing, standing my own, it's not that serious to me, you know what I'm saying? So I guess, and I would still go in to support also. Um so let me see. And I also, so that was one thing where I just, still said I'll support, but I'll support from, afar. Another incident that did happen where I said that, yeah, I think I, need to fall back, just a little bit more because, it was a lot of arguing and bicker going on, and I was taking it as much as I could. Like I said, and my mental was more important to me, and that's what my channel was about. But when I really took that step back, it's actually when that live took place, and Ashley D said her mother had got disrespected in that live. Now that live had went on, not knowing that Ashley D mom was in that live, and talking and saying what she wanted. Nobody knows. I don't know if Tiff knew. Tiff. I don't know. She might have knew. She didn't mind. I don't know. But I know that the mods didn't know. The support, down there, we didn't know that was Ashley D's mother. So when she came out of pocket, she got served. Period. Point blank. Now that happened. I didn't see nothing wrong with that because that could have been a random from somewhere else, and we did the same thing. It would have been okay. But because we didn't know that this was Ashley D's mother, I don't think that we were backed up, as much as we should have been, as being I'm gonna talk for me as being and us as being a mod. You know what I mean? So after that, it was just like okay, and then I believe, I think we were unmodded again, but it didn't matter to me at that point because God was actually giving me what I want because it had happened again, I think 2 days later. You know what I mean? So God put me where, where he wanted me to be, just, a spectator, a supporter, come around, when I can take it and when I can. And that's really it. That's all with me. And Tiffany, I still come in and support, as much as I can. I haven't been around the YouTube streets because of it, and you know what I mean. I had my own illness going on that I did have to step back, not just for this, but for myself also. And I want to protect my mental at all costs. So me being here right now, even stating this is, you know, like I said, it needed to be said because we were the heavy hitters, and I'm sure you guys were, insinuating with us, and it was quite a few more. I'm not going to speak on the other mods that was there. I have no reason. I don't know why they left. You know what I mean? But I'm just going to say, like I said, I had my time there with Tiff. There's no problem there with Tiff. We had our that that's what we had. That's what that was. You know what I mean? So if she don't know that she know now, and it's all good. It's all good. It's all good with me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I mean? I am my own person. I do what I want. I say what I want. I go where I want. I go where I'm welcomed. And then that's it. That's all. And if I don't feel welcomed, I won't go. But I did feel welcome going into Alexis and Amber chat. Not because that they are TIFF ops. No, because they started supporting me a year later. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, and why not? I'm a good person, so I'm going to do that. And it was all me. Nobody told me to do anything. Not Open, not Lolo, not nobody. And that's just all. That's it. That's all for me that I wanted to say. And I'm going to let my sissies handle the rest.
I want to say this right quick as well. We never said, well, Shell sis, you over there rocking with Tiff, yeah, we can't be friends with you. We didn't care where she went. None of us care where neither one of us went. We had no
Right.
problems with that.
Yeah,
Because
but
if
Right.
we're friends, we friends. Why should we care where each other go? As long as we wasn't getting bashed and nobody wasn't bashing us, that's just where it went for us. So we was cool with Shelly Shell still going over there with Tiffany or whatever the case may be. It wasn't no hard feelings behind the scenes. It wasn't none of that stuff.
Right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because we all
So
go
we
to
want to make
different
that be
chats
known.
anyway.
Yep.
Like we all go to different chats anyway.
Hmm.
Sometimes, that I go to some places y'all may not go. Y'all may feel
Yeah.
comfortable in more chats than I. So it's like we
That's why I
didn't
said
want
don't
to
group
put that
nobody
on
together.
to others, right?
Yeah, don't group nobody in and just throw them on in over there just because you see them together. Now you doing what they doing. You saying what they saying. You acting how they acting. No, I'm my own person over here, and I act and accordingly to what I want to do, and like I said, say, and that's it. That's all. But yeah, we did none of
Okay,
that.
let me stop right quick. Let me say hello to everybody. Hey, everybody
Hmm.
that's coming in that I missed. I got my glasses on.
Should have done that in the mechanic.
You got
Girl, I didn't even have my
April.
glasses on at first. I had to look for them.
Uh-uh.
Hey, Miss Lisa. Hey, Gigi. Hey, April. Hey, Christine. Is there some more people I missed? I'm quite sure it's plenty of people I'm
It's a lot
missing.
of people.
Hey, Miss Dimples.
Hello,
I'm trying to
everyone.
see. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see. Hey, Chrissy. Loves Purple. I normally let y'all do the calling out because I
Right.
got on
And
reading glasses, but these ain't the best. But yeah. So if it's anybody I'm missing, hey, Ma. We already spoke to Upper. Thank you, Upper, once again for coming up in here. Y'all hit that like button, please. Hey, Veronica. Hey, Pearlies. And thank y'all for coming in here and to support us. We totally appreciate
hey,
y'all for coming in
y'all.
here.
Hey,
Hey,
Treasure.
Treasure. We've been looking for you. We hope you are doing good. We
Yes.
miss
Mhm.
you. Hey, Vet 2023. Hey, Big Cheese, bro. What's up? Amelia, I have it. Thank you. I just checked it. And thanks to the ones that have sent Cash App so far. I appreciate y'all.
Hey, Ashley
Um,
Chat. Hey, Amelia.
entertainment you love.
Whoop, whoop.
Hey, Big Cheese. G, Boo Love, Humble. We welcome all y'all. Shell
Yes.
and where's y'all cash at? Oh, um,
If y'all ladies want to put y'all
this,
Cash App in the chat, you can. You can. April Boo, I tried to give you your wrench. Where have you been, girl? Just comment underneath one of my old videos and I make you a mod. I thought I already did that. YouTube be tripping at times. And Treasure, we love you deep as well. Hey, Joanne. Good to see you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and continue on because, like I said, I'm on a time limit here. And we're just going to make this nice, short, and sweet. Hey, Miss Ashley Chats, how are you? Open, you want to go ahead and proceed?
Okay. So hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry. My daughter all up in the background. Okay, so the reason we wanted to take it back is we kind of needed to do that to eliminate some of the current narratives, right? So first, I want to say the some people may have been wondering, so I'm trying to clear up some wonderings along the way. Why am I still a mod in one of Amber's channels? So Amber was the first person to make me a mod. This was like 2 years ago on that channel. And for some reason, I was never unmodded. I didn't even find that out until the end of last year. Okay. So I modded for her, I modded for a lot of content creators in the sector, which is one reason why I was in a lot of different channels. Now, Break Room 411 became one of those channels. In that particular on that particular channel, there were, because she went live a lot through YouTube, a lot of trolls. Okay, so she needed a lot of different mods. Okay, at one point it was like that. It wasn't even a more supporters versus the RH side and all of that. It was more so people coming in talking about hi and what you do, just weird stuff. And so while we were modding, we actually the mods created a bond, and we all created like a family atmosphere over there in that channel. And I'm talking about the former 411. The new one, I'm not too familiar with. So I have my frame of reference is from the older one, right? So we actually had fun. Okay. We laughed. There were different things taking place, and it was built up as a family. Now, over the course of time, we did start noticing certain mods started disappearing for a better word. I don't know to this day. I don't know. I haven't asked them. I'm curious to know what happened. We did miss them, but something obviously happened because they ended up leaving. Okay. And so we kept going, kept going. Now, one thing that ended up happening, even during the time while we were modding, is one day, Amora supporters, and they were formerly known as bees, I don't really call them that anymore, fell out of the bush into Tiff's live. Now, we were still modding at that time, okay? It was funny. We couldn't believe it. Everybody in there didn't know what to do. So at that time, we didn't have a problem with them. So why will we now have a problem with them? Okay, because they didn't do anything to us. We were just in their modding. As long as they were respectful, then we were okay. I can say that Lolo was one of the ones that actually helped train us when we came in there because she was a managing mod. And so she was training us, how to mod and things of that sort. Shelly was in there and all of that. And so um, we started doing that. So I'm trying to go in my mind in order because I'm a very visual person. So I'm trying to do it in order. And so then we created a group, me, Lolo, and Shelly, and we became like more personable, just having fun, talking about different stuff, mod information, things we need to know, and so forth. Then there was another group with us three, and then Tiff was a part of that group. And then we also all became close. Okay. So then things, and I know I'll go back to some of the things she mentioned this morning. But some of these things I had already talked about on my own channel. There was a point when my channel was demonetized. I shared that with them. Tiff did look over some of my videos to see what could be the issue. She did help me with that. However, I also watched another video because there were some other things that I needed to do to my channel to win my appeal. So once I looked at the videos, did those things with my appeal, then hey, I was monetized again. Another thing that came up along the way were the book sales. Okay. Yes, she did have me on her panel. She was promoting my book. I never asked her to do that, but I was appreciative. I said it on her live. I said it on my live. Um, and I sold like 17 books that month. I looked it up today because, hey, I'm about proof, evidence. Let me see. Okay. And I'm grateful to God first. I give God his glory, her extending the offer for me to come onto her panel and for me selling books. Now, we can't say, oh, that was all because I was on the panel, because I also had the story. Okay. I told my story. Could have been because of that, could have been because of my personality or any of that. However, I also had her on my channel for channel highlights, right? None of that was mentioned. So it wasn't like a one-way thing, but I don't have to bring out everything that I did. Okay, if you do it from your heart, you don't have to go and start saying, I did this, I don't have to do that. When we were modding, also, we took some hits too. Because remember, she was not the only one taking hits and making sacrifices. I was also modding for other people. Okay, so during that time, it became, when you have the content creators at each other, it becomes, and I talk about this even now, y'all, that when you have content creators into it for the supporters, it can put you into a position where you have to then choose. Yeah, I know people say, We can be neutral, but we've seen how that goes. Somebody gonna have to choose eventually. Am I gonna be here or be here? Okay. And so we ended up staying. So we were loyal too. We ended up staying there. We were still modded. Okay, still doing what we were supposed to do. Now, things kept going on and all of that. And I know she brought up something else I wanted to clarify. She said something about um, and I'm trying not to keep, but I have to fix it if stuff was put out there. Something about Miss Sean's panel. I said something about Miss White. No, that is not true. Okay. Amber, and Amber can clarify this. We've kind of talked about this in the peace treaty during the 411. I forgot what it was called when everyone was in there. Amber apologized. But during that time, Amber said she wanted to call out the fake positive people. And on Easter Sunday, there was a panel on Miss Sean's panel, okay, on her channel. If that had nothing to do with Miss White, I don't know where that came from. So I wanted to clarify that and fix that. That was something else that I don't know if it got mixed up with something, but I wanted to clarify that that did not happen. That was the reason why that happened. Now, Tiff did, okay, because I'm one, y'all know I don't do a lot of arguing, going back and forth, things of that sort. I was going to be still. Okay, I did mention it on my channel and let God take care of that situation. She did stand in the gap during that time. Okay, and was going back and forth. Some of y'all may remember that. It was times where I would even be asleep. My phone was next to me and I would wake up and Tiff was still going at it overnight. And so I thanked her for that because I said, you didn't have to stand up for me. She did say, wherever you go, I'm going to go. That all of that was true. But one part that was left out as well was during one of my Sunday worship lives that I do on my channel, God laid it on my heart in December to reach out to her. All of this is in text messages she has got, okay? And to tell her, thank you. I thanked her again out of the blue. None of this was brought up, okay? Now, all of that, took place and so forth. So rewinding, I started noticing just different things that started happening. Yeah, one of the things was the going live when I was going live, but we had already had a conversation. It was multiple times even after the conversation. Then it started looking like it was being done on purpose. There were other conversations about other stuff as well. Okay. That was kind of along the way. Now, when I finally made the decision that enough was enough, I'm the type, I'll just walk away. Okay. I'm gonna let you have it. I'll just walk away. So I gave her the respect to tell her I was going to unmod her. I was going a new direction with my channel. She was a mod for the open book. Okay. And so I gave her that respect and I let her know. She did call me. Okay. So a lot of the stuff, yes, she was saying was true, but I also wanted to give the full picture because some of this was left out. Maybe she forgot. I don't know. Okay. She called me. We did have a conversation. I explained that to her. Now I want her to think back. I don't even have to tell her. I want her to think back to that last conversation, what she told me and what I told her. Okay, we were good at that point. We were good. Now, I did notice, okay, when after she had gotten unmodded, when I went to her channel, I was going to go back in there and support. I noticed that I had got unmodded, but I think she was waiting for me to come into the chat to be surprised. I didn't get the same respect. Okay. So we both did not go to each other's channel. Now, what she does not know, because she thinks that I have all of this power and control over these ladies. I don't. I was worried about my own self and my peace. Okay. I was going to leave it alone. I told them, even the mods, my mods can let you know that I sent them a message and told them that I was even unmodding her because she was not going to be a part of the mod team. I said, but please continue to support her. They can witness to that. I said that. I did not tell.
And we did. Let me clearly say this. And we did. We clearly supported her. And I had my own
Yeah,
personal issues with her. So go ahead on in. Finish talking.
Okay.
go ahead.
So I told them to continue to support her. So then, what she doesn't know is Lolo. Before I even opened up to Lolo, going back a little, Lolo has shared something with me that I'm not going to reveal. That's her conversation with her about something she did. Before I ever said anything to Lolo about the things that I noticed, it wasn't vice versa. It wasn't me going to Lolo telling Lolo
Right.
something first. I
Right.
want her to understand that your own friend is the one who said something first, not me. I did not
Right.
do that. And I hate for someone to lie on me. I don't have that much power and control over these ladies, and I don't want to have power and control over anyone. I was okay even after I stopped. They were still modding. Okay? They were still modding. So then eventually Tiff came into my chat. I was shocked. I was like, oh my God. Well, hello. She even sent a couple of super stickers. Okay. Then I went back to her chat. I knew I wasn't a mod. I already had known that before. It had been months and I knew that I was not a mod over there. And I went back into her chat. So we were easing kind of back, at least cordial, easing into people's chats, into each other's chats. Lolo and Shelly were still mods. Okay. Now things were on the brink of changing during that time. Okay. And I was more so in the bushes though, not in the chat. So I still saw a lot. And I love each of y'all too. I'm not really looking at the chat, but I'm glancing. And
Open.
hmm,
Open. Hold on 1 second. Well, you
okay,
let me do a little input right quick.
okay,
Now I have been peeping Tiffany moves. Okay, listen, I was going through something very crucial that was happening within my life, within my family. She called me her bestie, okay? You are supposed to do bestie activities. That means be there for that person. Answer that phone call. Hit that text message line up. If you see me crying to you and I'm telling you what is going on in my life, and you're acting as though you're too bothered, you too busy, because at that time I think her, Amber, and Alexis was going back and forth then,
right.
and
And that was
she was
multiple
not
times too.
really right. She was not really been active as that best friend. I had to have a talk with Tiffany and tell her, listen, we are besties on the internet, but we're not really besties in real life. Because this is not what happens. Because if I'm a best friend to you, I would have been have seen you. We would have been have hung out. You would have been answering my phone calls. I would have been there for you. You would have been there for me. So it's things that we have already discussed. It's not like this was a new thing, because I had told her, listen, I had needed when I needed you, you was not there for me. This was before I even got into a relationship. But I still had Open and I had Shelly on the back end. So I ran to them and I talked to them about it. They opened up to me. They listened to what I've been feeling this way. So it wasn't nothing that these two women has done to make me make the decision of saying, hey, it's time to step back. Or I don't like the moves that you're making, or this or that. These women had nothing to do with anything. Amber Alexis had nothing to do with my decision still to this day. I'm just a grown woman. I will come in and out whoever's chat I want to come in and out of. Once you and I are no longer friends, I have no loyalty to you. That's just what it is. That's gone. That ship don't being sailed. In case you wonder why, well, you in this chat, you in that chat, you in that chat, I went there. My thing is this, Tiffany, you did not care until recently. Honestly, to be honest with you. You really haven't. But you've been throwing subs and stuff at us for the longest. And I felt like this live today that you did, you been wanting to do. Oh, but now you want to say, oh, well, your mom making a live about us, about me. My ex-mom making a live about me. That's because you have been throwing subs. You say you haven't, but we clearly been hearing it. We hear everything. If we don't hear it, we see it. Somebody's letting us know. We are not dumb. We don't have dummy written on our forehead to know who you're talking about and who you're not talking about. You got to remember, I know you, you know me to a certain extent. But Open didn't have nothing to do with my decision or anything. I was already seeing what was going on. And you said for yourself, when I told you that I was moving and to get up on my feet, that you was not a good friend. You said I failed you as a friend. So why are you trying to make it look like I'm the bad person or Open is the bad person? You need to look at yourself. Nobody's not lying on you. Everybody is not lying on you. There's no way in the world you have all these people that feel a certain type of way about you. It's lying. Everybody else is wrong, but you're right. Like you don't tell no lies or anything. Stop with the cap. Stop with the cap. I'm sorry, Open. But I had to intervene for a minute because I see you getting emotional. And you know me, I'm not really the emotional type. So it pisses me off. Nobody can make me make my decision. Nobody. I do what I want, whenever I feel like I want. I will go talk to whoever I want, whenever I want, when I feel. But Tiffany, you did it. You did it. So what's the difference between you and I? It's not much difference there. If we want to go there. But I'm sorry, Open. Go ahead, continue.
No, you fine. And a lot of that, and I'm glad that you said that. We did have her best interest on the back end. Because it was times where we would, send proof of something before she goes off. Like, let's check it out first. Is this a time to go up? Because I thought was working on her growth. Lolo was trying to work on her growth. So she wasn't even trying to get involved with a lot of that anymore. That was the point of some of the conversations. So I don't know if she thinks that we were still trying to do that now that, all of this is going on, that no one wants her to change into a different thing. We're no longer a part of that. Whatever decision that she has for her channel is her decision for her channel. We can't control that decision. So with me, I left off way before any of this new stuff. That's why I said the former 411 before the new stuff started happening. Now, let me also clarify, I did not do any subbing. I heard someone told me I wasn't on the live or something at this point, that she said something about I was subbing her in Miss Fee's chat. No, why would I sub her in Miss Fee's chat when I go in there to play games, when she has some game nights, or I'll go in there to speak? And then they're grouping us like we're in a lot of these chats talking about, I mean, the way it was put out there, like we're over there encouraging certain things, pumping it up, talking about doing all of this. If I go into a chat, it's usually in the beginning. I say, hey, I speak to a few people. I may be in the bushes or I head to my own live. I got my own, we're in a totally different sector. I don't even talk about this stuff on my channel a lot of times. Okay, unless it's was trying to figure out something with BB. Okay. But other than that, we're not talking about this kind of stuff. And the only reason some of this started coming back up, because that was the question, well, why now? Why are people bringing this up now? Is because we not only did Amber start saying we did see that part, and I'm just trying to clarify because I said this in Amber's chat on her post. I think she made a post, and I'm trying to keep peace. Okay, I didn't want as much attention, to be honest. So I said, well, no, that's not the reason, because some of us were actually modding when the Morris supporters were there. So why would it be a problem now? So that's not the reason. Then you would hear over in her lives, well, those people, they done went over to those people, let them go on over to those people, anybody who used to be here. No, you need to clarify who you talking about, because you can't group everybody. It used to be 10, 15 mods over there. Well, which ones are you talking about? You can't say everybody. Okay, because if you see me in the chat, I may be saying, oh, sorry, man. I may be saying hello. Okay, hope you have a great day, enjoying some music or something like that. You can't show me a post or a comment where I have been talking about you or anybody else for that matter that's in your current chat. Okay. And then afterwards, I'm hearing recently that I was lied on. Okay. Not like I'm the one snaking her. How I'm gonna snake somebody when I'm sending you a message, giving you the respect and the time for us to talk. We had a conversation. That's not a snake. I would have done it like you did. Okay, I would have just unmodded you and let you come on in and see that you weren't a mod anymore. I didn't do that. I tried to give the respect. Yes, I do. I am in the Morris Bushes. That was something else that came up. Yes. Okay. I have no problem with her or her supporters. So please quit trying to make that a problem. It's not a problem. Okay. YouTube loves me. They give me because I didn't even talked about this on my page. Okay, I'm getting gifted a membership every month. Okay. So I mean, I can't help that. I don't know what else to do. So I just wanted for me, open book, Lakeisha, please keep me out of this mess. I left. Okay, it wasn't because I was weak. I've never been weak or weak minded. I see through a lot. I saw people all up in the comments, little trolls talking about open book is a wolf in sheep's clothing. No, whatever, however they put it. No, it's because I peep stuff too. Okay, I watch, I'm in bushes too, and I've always said that you never know who bushes I'm in, but I'm peeping stuff too. So if I peep stuff too. Okay, and it is what it is. But we weren't even trying to come with this energy. We were coming to pay homage to the old Break Room 411, talk about how that started. Okay, how the former mods, how we were trained, and how we wanted to come light. But the energy we got earlier, I mean, golly, I've never been had my name out there that long. I said, Mama, I made it. Like, what was all of that about? I'm glad you got it out. I'm
Can
really
y'all hear me?
I'm serious. I'm
Yes,
kind of
we can hear you.
out.
Okay,
We can
okay.
hear
I
you.
gotta go.
It's been a
Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
we was dragged on for the longest for hours. We
yeah.
were dragged on for hours and
I
hours.
didn't even
And
create
you
a
a bet
line.
to your mind, why you over here with the ops? Why you doing this? Why you doing that? And you got other people making that input. Let me tell y'all bitches something right now. Excuse
No
me. If
stop.
y'all don't know nothing, if you don't know what happened on the back end or the front end, you shouldn't have your motherfucking input in this point blank period. Okay? You can't come up there and say something when you don't know what happened. And that's why I said what I said earlier in her chat. Listen, I'm not one thing about it. No man comes no fear in my heart but God. Okay, that's why I went up there by myself. I can talk for myself. If you don't know nothing, shut the fuck up. Cause there's four sides to a story. It's me, mine's open, Shelly's, Tiffany, and oh well, hold up, God.
Right, because he
Like,
knows the
Right.
truth.
why would you put your input in something that you absolutely know nothing about?
Right,
Not
right.
Right.
nothing.
Like we had
But
not
y'all
even
can
gone
get all y'all
live.
input and praise this woman over here, Tiffany. Like she is God of God and she plays with God too much, knowing she's not telling the whole truth. If you're going to tell something, you need to tell it all. Don't leave half of it out. Don't leave a little bit of it out. You go back deep in your memory and you remember everything because that's what we're doing. We land it on the floor so we can be done with this.
Yeah, and I kind of felt bad of everything that she actually did, let out with, between open and, even some more stuff with you too, because this wasn't even, uh, alive to, you know, tell, oh, we about to do, bash and talk
Right.
junk.
It was
No, we were just coming to give clarification to the YouTube streets and the supporters out here that wanted to know why where to they kept asking about her heavy hitters and why they left you and they wanted to know, and it just kept being about for a minute. So we just thought, as us three being three of that, we thought, her heavy hitters, you know what I mean, to come out and just clarify, why, you know um we vanished, or you don't see us no more, or whatever happened.
And
You know
that
what I
was
mean?
not,
And
and
that's all that was it. That's all that we wanted to do.
and it
So
wasn't because, to add to what you're saying, sis, it wasn't because Amber started putting the message. See, a lot of people are saying it's because of that. Okay, can I say this? I hope Amber doesn't get offended. Amber gonna do Amber. We kind of can see through a lot of that, right? We
right,
kind of know how she words things and will kind of put some stuff out there to get. We know that, but what
right,
we were also seeing was there's another side and narrative that was also being put out there. So we wanted to clarify that it wasn't because of what Amber was typing, the post, where your day was, all of that. It's not because of that. Please give us credit to know if we really wanted to join the side. I think we would have done that a year or so ago. Okay, when the heat was on us, we could have just been like, "Oh, let's go on over there because they messing with us and all of
right.
this. It's too much
And
modesty."
we actually we stayed through the drama when it started. We fought. We
Yes.
like we that listen, that we were doing our job as mods and supporters.
And
You
with
know.
Alex, and when Alexis came to me, because I was coming in Alexis' chat and I was saying hello, she was talking about other stuff other than Tiffany that I was interested in. Okay, everything didn't surround no Tiffany. I'm not going to Alexis' chat because why? I don't rock with Tiffany. Alexis was talking about other stuff. Okay, then I
Right.
got to see Alexis for who she was. Okay, that's my decision if I'm going to still talk to Alexis or not. I wasn't talking with Tiffany then. Like I said, once we are no longer friends, I owe you no loyalty. Don't look for it. Don't think about it. I mean, it just is what it is. Okay.
Hmm. And
So
I know it's a
Alexis
lot
would hit
going
me
on
up
with.
and she said, Lolo, do not come in this chat. I don't want you to get involved because I'm going to drag your friend. And I said, I have nothing to do with that. Okay. And that's what it was. Even though I'm going to listen, yeah, because I'm nosy and I'm going to
Hmm.
listen. Okay. But I was not in those chats. Okay. I stayed out of them chats. I became to get comfortable in the chats once I realized that, hey, listen, when you were supposed to be my friend, you didn't help promote my page. You didn't help me do absolutely nothing. You thought about yourself, baby girl. You was coming in, actually, you was coming in mine and opens or whoever else's lives promoting your shit. Okay? We didn't get that. We didn't do that. You would do that for us sometimes. It would be very rare when you did do it, boo boo. It would be very rare. Okay?
And
I
Well,
didn't
she
have to ask
add?
was
Alexis
borrowing
to
Can I
promote
add
time.
real
my
quick
page.
before I forget? Um,
Yeah, go ahead.
because I know she was saying that. I know that she was saying um you know they don't like them, they don't really support them, they just doing it because they don't like me. But I want to thank Lexus, personally, and I already have before. I think she did share my stuff and promoted me. And actually, I today she did it again. But my thing is, I believe that she did that genuinely, from her heart, not because that I was a break room mod, and I got beef with Tiff. I know that they go through their things and everything, but I can see things as well. You know what I mean? And I genuinely think that she did that from the kindness of her heart, not because of the beef with Tiff. So I just wanted to put that out there. You know what I mean?
Right. And she came into my chat too.
Exactly. And
Appreciate that
I'm
too.
tired of being played like I'm the bad one. I'm this God removed, God removed. And I thank God. Stop playing with God, Tiffany. Stop playing. Okay? Yes, God has his reasons for everything. Everything happens for a reason. And maybe it was to benefit me, not you, to see what you're missing. Because you're the one going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over there, baby girl. I was not. I said it is what it is. But you want to get all upset when I decide I'm gonna make a live about this right here. And thinking it is Amber, Alexis got something to do with this. No, they didn't even know I was gonna make this live. I just got tired of hearing all the subliminals. One thing about it, you ain't gotta say somebody's name to know they throwing subs at you. Are we stupid? Or are we dumb? Are we deaf? I mean, what is it? What is it? Are we just like, we must be the most dumbest women on this panel to not think there are not subs being thrown at us. That is not what it is. We pick it up. We just pick it up. You just didn't call no names. That's just what it was. And then, not to mention that, like I said, it was everybody. What about all the other mods? What's their story? We don't know their backstory. We would like to know their backstory because it looked like we're the only ones that's thrown into the fire.
Right, right.
We're the only ones that thrown into. Everybody has a story of why they left, or what they seen, what happened, or what they didn't like. Okay,
Right, right,
and that's
right.
the way it is. But let's not go here. Well, like what Humble said, she had been. Let me tell you something, Humble. You better than I am, cause she modded you, unmodded you, then degraded you in front of a bunch of folks, then remodded you. You know what I'm saying? Then she said she cool with Shell, but guess what she did? She did her stuff so slick. Like, we're not stupid. We seen it was what it was. Her whole side was full of amorous people. She didn't want really Robert Hampton supporters over there. Let's just keep it real. If we're gonna be honest about everything, let's let it be what it be. Now the other ones, what they do over there, that's on them. But ain't no guarantees they're gonna keep their wrench. And with us, it's not about a wrench. We wrench for other folks, and we have our own channels. So it's definitely not about that. We're not sour. We're not upset. We're not crying. It's a relief. Thank you, Jesus. This is how I look at it. You want to give God all the praises and honor and glory for saying he removed, honey? I'm going to give him the glory, the praises, and honor for removing me from this headache, because that's exactly what it was, a headache. You could not choose between your day ones or these people that come in here to give you a super sticker cash out. Well, you felt like they was more important. So be real and be honest. It just is what it is. We respect you more for that. And that's just how I feel with it.
And I
We've
mean
been
that's
bashed enough about this. We're tired of it. And so I said, let's go ahead and just get this over with and just be done with it. Now, what you say on your live after this, who cares? I won't be listening. Point blank, period. And another thing, Ashley motherfucking D, you funky ass bitch, you. I don't care nothing about you having a problem with me or any of my sisters or anybody we associate with, okay? That's the problem now. If you don't see what we see, you will eventually see it, okay? Sit back and watch the play, baby girl. You need to listen to our live real good. But my understanding, Tiffany goes live when you go live. She goes live when Amora goes live. She knows what the fuck she's doing, okay? So if we're going to go there, I'm telling you right now, don't put all your motherfucking eggs in the basket. Just when you think you know a motherfucker, you don't know them. Now, ladies, y'all got anything else y'all want to say?
girl. Well,
Um,
I go ahead. You want to go, Shelly?
I, if I didn't say it already, did I say that I wanted to say that Ashley D, did I say what I wanted to say to her yet?
No, I don't know. I don't
Well,
think so.
anyway, I'm just gonna say it. If I didn't say it, or if I did say it, Ashley D, you wrote a whole title talking about why the break room mods uh uh, uh don't like Tiff or left Tiff. It was not because of you. It was not because of you. Because my sissies had been left before you even came. And if they was there for a little bit, it was because of probably the same situation that happened that I was talking about. So I don't even know why you were trying to insert yourself to make it think that all her mods left because of you and you being Tiff's friend. We don't. You think I'm not worried about it? Let me speak for myself, and I know my sissies is not, but ain't
No,
nobody
I
worried
didn't have
about
a
you and Tiff
problem.
being friends. Be friends.
I
Cool.
hope I wasn't involved in
Have
that.
that. Do y'all? We not worrying about that. But don't try to make a whole thing about be. It's because of me. It's because of me that they. It's because they don't like Tiff because of me. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's because of you. One of the reasons that I backed away because I felt like we didn't, you know what I mean, as a mod and your mom and all that kind of stuff, and I explained that. But other than that, it was, another reason too. But I'm just saying, it wasn't because of you. Ain't got nothing to do with this. But I guess you want to, to see this content creator. I need content. I'm going to do this. I need. So I guess you just got to just do it then. Go ahead. Just get on in it. Ain't got nothing to do with it, but just get on in it. It's because of you, huh? But we was in the chat. We was speaking every day. I spoke to everybody, and you spoke to me. It wasn't no bad. You wasn't beefing with no mods. But soon as that happened with your mom, all of a sudden now, all the mods left because of you, because they didn't want you being friends with Tiff. Girl, God, I'm good. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. That's it. That's all I wanted to say about that. And I just remembered because you had brought that her up. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
definitely not involved in
that.
that. That was after my
And,
2 years.
and yeah, she jumped her butt in there today when I came up in there. That's why I told her to shut the fuck up and stay out of this. This ain't got nothing to do with you, Ashley D. Nothing to do with you. So then she got cussed out. She got cussed out. I would want to go live too if I got cussed out the way she did. Like I'm still me. I'm the same me. You just push it out there. That's what it does. I try not to let that side come out, but you can piss me off. I can be just as nasty girl. I'm nothing to play with. I don't know why people want to play with me. Stop playing on my top, for real.
Bring it on back.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not even. I go from 0 to 1,000, and I don't like to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said on my channel, I do talk about mental health. I do have a couple mental health issues. You know what I mean, that I do deal with, and I deal with very well. So I always protect where I go, what I say, what I do. Try to take my time. You know what I'm saying? But just please, like, don't. I don't like nobody. Everything's all good. Just don't add me in. Don't fib on me. Don't say I did something. I listen. You know what I mean? Nah. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Well, my final word is, and I've stated this before, in that live where it was everyone coming, I guess, to make amends or peace. I forgot what it was called, a boxing. I don't know what it was called, but I know me and Amber was in the chat and we apologized to each other. Now, when people, and I've said this on my own live, when people apologize and you forgive, you move on. That don't mean you become a spoon coon. That don't mean you have to allow people back into your space, things of that sort. It means that you're trying to keep peace. Okay. That means that I don't have a problem with anyone. I've said that on my own channel. I have moved on from all of that. I'm focusing on other stuff. I do come in, I'm nosy. I've already said that I be in bushes. So I mean, yes. But other than that, having a problem with people, like I just want to move past all of that. Everybody's not for that. Okay. And today, hey, thank you, those of you who were honest about how you really felt about me and how you really feel. Thank you. I am so glad it came out. Thank you so, so much for revealing that. Okay. Because y'all didn't even give us a chance to even go live and say what we were going to say. People had already made up their minds. People were already talking about us. We weren't even coming on that energy. We weren't trying to expose. She exposed. When I tell you, she put way more out about stuff than we were going to. How about that? Okay.
Right.
So
Right. We
gonna be a little cute trying to just stop these little narratives that were out there, but it went to a whole other level. So then that puts us in a position of having to give the whole part, fill in the blanks, and the full truth. So I just wanted to be that. I don't have anything against Tiff. Okay, I
me
pray for
either.
the success of a channel,
Same.
whatever direction
Right.
she wants to go. Please go. Godspeed to her, her channel, her mods, all of that. But please
Hmm.
don't try to make a problem where there is no problem. The only reason it kept coming, please stop subbing. And yes, the lies and saying stop lying on my page was for you. Okay, so I think you caught it because some of that was not the truth. It was lies. Okay, quit grouping us together. If you're saying the ones who were here, they're weak, they're over there talking about me doing XYZ, please put a name to it because it's grouping us all together and that's not fair to us. That's all I'm saying. But I just want peace. I'm done with that. And it is what it is this point.
Y- Yes, no bad blood. Tiff know what it is. It's been what it's been. I really haven't been around, like I said, because of all the arguing and bickering and all that. It just continued to continue to continue. So, I remove myself, but I do step into places for a little bit, just to, come and go. But other than that, it's the same. I still go in, I still support, if I'm around. I just got back around, so you know what I mean. That's it. That's all with me. Like. I love everybody. Give me a dollar. Yeah.
And thank y'all for your
Well,
support
if
too.
y'all want to say anything else, y'all good because I have to get off this live and get ready for work.
No, we just
Listen,
didn't want to
it just
make it look
is what
like,
it is. It
yeah,
is what it is. And I'm done talking about it. And if they want to do 120 million, 50 million lives, they
I ain't
can.
got the
But
energy.
I will not be responding and I will not be, watching. They might as well just go, listen, it's like talking to the ceiling after this. Go ahead on. Do
I
what you
don't
got to
think
do.
that.
Get your cash out, sticker, super chats. I don't care what you do. I don't give a damn, honestly.
I don't think anything I said probably need a response, but I'm not going back and forth. I'm just not the one. I'm up here supporting my sissies, and I'm here for the cause, and it is what it is, and no bad blood. And I think that we did good, sissies, and I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Love y'all too, and love y'all. Those of you who showed support tonight, we just wanted to just bring some clarification. We weren't trying to do anything, we're not like that. Where we start exposing stuff, people business, talking about. We're not gonna do that. And so we just wanted it to be. This is not who is behind us just wanting to share our reasons. We can't speak up for nobody else. We can only speak up for us and what happened with us. Now, yes, perspectives may be different. She may have felt like she wasn't moving a certain type of way. I may have felt the same. And sometimes, if people are not going to take accountability, or I feel like they're going to deny everything, I'm not going to go there with those people. Okay, because for what? We're gonna get what we got today. I feel like if I had gone deeper into it, I felt like you were doing this and you were doing this and I would not have gotten the right answer. So what was the point? I just wanted to move on. And I wish her the
Yeah.
best. That's all I can say.
Yes. That's still my tip, boo. And much success to everybody. And, you know, everybody that's got channels and moving forward. And I hope that everybody else that's still, in situations to move forward. And, that's it, that's all. Blessings and prosperity to all.
Well, all right, y'all. I appreciate everyone for coming in here, supporting us. Now, y'all got our side.
Yeah.
I'm done with this matter. And I'm ready to move on and go on to show support to my girls that I deal with and go with whoever chat I want to go into, or whatever the case may be. And that's is what it is. But y'all have a good night. I appreciate y'all. I got to get ready for work.
All
Have a
right.
good
Good
night,
night, ladies.
everyone.
Good night,
Love
chat.
y'all.
Good night, sissies.
Love you, sis. Both of
Love
y'all.
Bye.
y'all.
Bye bye.